I want to talk to you about loss leader pricing psychology. There are retailers, there are grocery stores that implement some sort of loss leader pricing to get people in the door so that they can sell them more things later on. One such example is Costco. In 2023, Costco sold 137 million rotisserie chickens for $4.99 when the actual price, inflation adjusted, should have been more than $8. They lost roughly in the range of $30 to $40 million on this product. But what is found is that retailers and grocery stores, on average, increase their basket size from anywhere from 12 to 16%. So what is the pricing psychology that drives this behavior? There are three things. One is anchoring, the second is cognitive load, and the third is habit formation. So as consumers, as people, we remember the prices of the things we pay repeatedly. We remember the gas station price. We remember the price of milk and remember the price of things like chicken, right? These are things that we're probably going to buy again and again and then remember. But we're probably not going to remember the price of that chair or the price of that expensive digital equipment in the store, right? That's a less often made purchase. So what tends to happen is if you have ever gone into a Costco store, you will notice that Costco front loads their most expensive items in front of you. And then as you enter the store, you're presented with all of these options with the idea that you're at Costco, so definitely the price for this would be more palatable. And later on, somewhere down the road in the store, will you find actually the real deals of the things that you want to buy. Just by the fact of doing this, you've anchored yourself that, hey, Costco is a store that sells things cheaply. That chicken that I want to buy is definitely cheaper, so I'll definitely go to the store. And it just may happen that you may find something that you liked and that you purchase. It does not mean that it's going to be a bad deal for other items as well, but it does mean that Costco is going to end up making more money. So anchoring is the pricing psychology concept we've introduced earlier, but that is now being clubbed with cognitive load, right? If you need a new thing, you're probably not going to think too much about buying that thing at Costco, believing that Costco gives you a good deal in general. You're likely going to buy something and you're going to reduce the cognitive load of finding another store and getting that a discount of $5 to $10. You're probably going to buy it at Costco. And then finally, it's habit formation. The way Costco operates is to get you in the store again and again. So you form a habit. You remember that, hey, the rotisserie chicken is cheaper. Or let's say the milk at Walmart. So this is not just a video about Costco. Even Walmart does it. All grocery stores keep the price for milk somewhat lower. Some grocery stores do it less, some do it more. Right? So milk is another thing that is kept cheaper. The other thing, if you've ever been to a Costco store, is you'll notice that they have not increased the price of their hot dog in years, right? I think my friend came over to my city the other day and he was so happy seeing that the hot dog was $2. The hot dog is $2 so that you come into the store, you buy stuff, and then they're happy to sell you cheap hot dogs as long as you're buying their things. But brands know consumer psychology. Brands know that there's not just any one pricing psychology hack that's going to work. And there's probably going to be a mix of things that are going to get you in and become a repeatable business, right? So just an example of loss leading products as a way to build repeatable business and as a way to bring customers in the door. Thank you.